Hello, I am Darnice Woods and I am presenting on case study 2. Okay, so a little information on the client is what we will start off with. So the client is age 8. He has a diagnosis of autism spectrum disorder. The behavior is aggression, and his aggression, it was him engaging in biting others. So let's start off with what extinction is, because that's what the intervention that was used was. So extinction is no longer providing reinforcement for any behavior that had previously been reinforced. Okay, so the intervention. Grabbing and biting used to be reinforced by squeezes because we had squeezed him in some type of way or applied some type of pressure, and that was reinforcing to him. We put giving him squeezes in that way on extinction by wearing arm guards, and he used FCT, functional communication. His functional communication was PECs to have him man for squeeze instead. So in some way, with the squeezes, it wasn't like these would, it was this, like the push, the bite release, any type of like physical form, any physical contact, he loved it, and that was his way. The biting was his way of asking for it. So the goal of this intervention was selected to decrease biting and increase functional communication. All right, so the question, what type of assessment was completed to help you come to this determination? So for us, we utilized ABC data collection, direct observation, and parent interviews. So the consequence for all of those was him wanting the physical contact, the squeezes, the touch, the pressure. So the consequences of the ABC data and the parent interview and this by direct observation really helped us come to that conclusion. So all this data collection that I just mentioned led us to the function. The function was, in fact, socially mediated, and it was access to tangible squeezes. He wanted squeezes. He engaged in the biting. He got the physical touch, the physical squeeze, the push, the bite release, all of that. So, differential reinforcement of alternative behavior, DRA. DRA involves reinforcing a behavior that serves an alternative to the inappropriate behavior. So as I mentioned, the grabbing, the biting, reinforced by push. So DRA, we are reinforcing the actual functional communication. Was reinforcement provided as part of DRA procedure for alternative behaviors? Yes. Reinforcement was provided when he used functional communication instead of biting for squeezes. So when he bit, we have the arm guards on. It wouldn't phase us. We couldn't feel it. We would point him to his pec board. So we're no longer flinching. We don't have to push him off. He's a kid. Like, this is all, individualized for him. So I'm not saying that this will work for another kid who we did not observe and who might do this for squeezes, because this particular kid did not escalate. So when he bites you, he's waiting on his push. Like, he's not escalating. So the arm guards did the trick for this one. How is stimulus control considered in the development and implementation of the intervention? Stimulus control was considered in the development and implementation of the intervention was when he saw us, he would use his pecs instead of biting. So, of course, this only worked, well, this wasn't generalized yet. Generalization is still in progress. We are currently working on this intervention, this treatment plan for this behavior for this particular kid. And It's more complex. Can't really say it in this video, but we're still working on the generalization of the stimulus control to go to his parents, teachers, and just others. And that is my presentation. Thank you so much.